Mama Tineke is a very brave woman. She's from Biak, West Papua, and she's experienced some horrible things. She was tortured and watched a lot of her friends be tortured and killed on July 6, 1998. But instead of, just being quiet and going along with what was happening, she lives in this situation of military occupation under Indonesian troops. She's decided to tell her story to the world, and she did this in a very public way in a citizens' tribunal that happened last year in Sydney on the 15-year anniversary of the Biak massacre. Mama Tineke and several other brave witnesses told their story in public for the very first time. So she's told her story again this year on July 6th. Earlier this year, July 6, 2014, she just told some local reporters in Indonesia's province of West Papua, Jayapura. She told some local reporters about what happened to her in 1998, how she was tortured, and how some of her friends were killed. After a story ran in the local newspaper about this event where she spoke, two men tried to abduct her. Following this abduction attempt, she's made her way to Australia, and she's trying to set up shop there. Just do really basic things like get an internet connection and a computer. So her vision is to bring this story to the world using modest technologies like this, broadcasts with Google Hangout, and by just kicking a little money her way, $20, $50, that money can really go a long way in helping a set of very powerful stories, things that would shock and horrify audiences around the world, but really important stories, stories from the margins that you're not going to get to hear in mainstream news outlets. There's a travel ban in place right now for West Papua, and it's really rare that people like Mama Tineke step up and tell these stories. There's a lot of personal fear, I think, that's involved. I experienced this myself. I was there during that same massacre, July 6th, and it took me many months to overcome that fear. So now she's telling very powerful stories, and I encourage you to support this campaign. Share this with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and email, and stay tuned for some broadcasts from her.